Okay guys, so now we're going to show you how to collect data measurements for the cars passing through each lane. And so doing this, we're going to be clicking over here on data collection, and we're going to right click and press show list. And this will show you all this, and this will show your results right over here. So now what this does, it shows you all the acceleration of each car passing through all the lanes, as well as the distance, the length, the vehicles, persons, queue delay, and speed. We're also going to be checking how much the queue counted results are, so we're going to right click right over here and press show list as well. And so it will come up for you as queue results right here. So now we're going to go up to evaluation and press configuration. Now what this does is that we need to allow the system, once we press play for the simulation, to start collecting data points. So we're going to check over here under data collections, and we're going to check under queue counters. So now from time to interval, I mean, it's pretty much up to you of what time you want it to start, but from time is when the signal light starts collecting data. So we're going to put at 1800, which means 30 minutes after the signal light turns on. This gives the signal light a little time to warm up. And 2 time is when the time you want the time for it to stop collecting the data. I prefer 3600, but you can have it going on forever and ever and ever. And we're going to do the same thing for the queue counters as well. As you see, we have 1800 over here, and we enter 3600 as here as well. So in order for you to reset data, say if you want to do multiple simulations to get different result data every time, you're going to go ahead over here and press result management, and you're going to click none. So I think the default settings are already obviously of all simulations runs, but you're going to click none, so it doesn't save any of your data that you've done for previous simulations. Once you've done with that, you're going to go ahead and press OK, and you're going to go up here and press play. So as you see, the data will not start collecting unless it starts hitting 1800. So we're going to wait here until it hits 1800, and you will see the data collecting slowly. As you see here, once our simulation has hit 1800, it started to collect data points right over here for data collections as well as the queue counters. So what does the queue counters do? The queue counters collects data for the queue length the car waits at a signal light, as well as the maximum and how many stops of cars have waited at each signal light at the entire intersection. So we're going to wait over here until we set 3600. Like I said, it doesn't have to be at 3600, but for the simulation run, we decided to keep our results up to 3600 seconds. As you see, once we've hit 3600 seconds, it completely stopped data collecting, and you're going to go over here and press OK. Don't be afraid. So now that we have our data, we need to save our data, because like we said before, we created the setting under configuration where it resets every time we press play for a new simulation. So it's best to save your results when you need them. So we're going to go over here up to the top and press save to file. And you can choose the location of where you would like to save it. I prefer the desktop. And we're going to go ahead and press save. Okay, we're going to do the same thing for the queue results to save as results as well. So we're going to go over here to save the file, and we're going to go to desktop, and then we're going to press save. And that's how you and this is how you collect data for all the traffic lanes going through.